Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Monique's Jewels. I actually did this video one time yesterday, but we had company, the dogs were barking, the people started mowing. It was just ridiculous by the noise that I could hear in the background. So I'm going to start this one over again. And this is some more of the Semiprecious stone. Some of these are going to be kind of mysterious, mystery stones. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I do know some. I have looked up some. So let's go ahead and start. I'm just going to pull some off the top. Let's see here. Oh, wow. This is agates that have been dyed. This actually says 925. Get my loop out here. This says LUC 925 CN for China. Let's see if that, yeah, the clasp says 925. Let's get the magnet out and see what's going on with this. Yeah, it's not magnetic. Okay. Then you have the little bitty seed beads here. These are knotted. Nice. The knot is as big as the seed beads in there. I'll show it to you up close. There's the knot and the seed bead. We'll look at some of these. Some of these have, you know, almost like a druzy hole in them. These are just so cool. You can actually see the coloration that's put in these through these ones that have the little like earthy holes in them, just worn spots. They're not broken. So we have kind of a cranberry, almost a butterscotch color. We have the green, real nice emeraldy colored green. Another that looks very pretty. Looks like a carnelian almost. It's not. It's an agate, but isn't that pretty? Then we have the purple, another greenish blue. There's that one there. Oh, that's neat. So these are just gorgeous. We've got a clasp. These are a little bit on the heavy side. Not super heavy. But they do have a little weight to them, but that's okay. I mean, this is a beautiful piece. It is 18 inches. And I'll show it to you just like this. This is like one of the most interesting pieces I've seen. Very beautiful. So I'm going to put 40 on this one. Isn't that pretty? And don't forget it has a sterling silver clasp on it. Quite a statement piece, quite a, you know, everybody's going to be like, what? That is beautiful. Yeah, those are nice. Okay, next I'm just going to pull out what I do believe is, I'm pretty sure this is coral, just kind of in a polished state. Let me see here. Has a nice little end cap beads here. It's just kind of a nice creamy tones. Very mellow. Very, very mellow. So we'll put 6 on this one. It's really neat. Feels good. And it is about 16 inches. Okay, next we have another one that I do believe is coral also. We have the little chunkers. Let's see if I can, here we go. Chunkers. And these are more cut, and they look like they're only polished You know what I mean? Just enough. I think some of these might even be mother of pearl. These white ones just, I'll show them to you. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm not trying to hide anything. Isn't that pretty? It has that mother of pearl look to it. And then these are a little different. So this is just a nice summertime, you know, shell. Maybe a little bit of coral stuck in here. I don't know. I'm not positive. We've got the pink showing here, which I myself think it's coral, but that also looks like mother of pearl, so I'm not gonna really be too upset about it. It is just, it feels good, and it's an interesting piece. So we'll put 7 on this one, and it's super long. It's about 25, 26 inches. Very pretty. Very summery. Okay, next. Oh, these are pretty. These are like what I call a butterscotch agate. These have the marks on them. They are almost like the lace agates, but they have the lines through them. And I know I had a picture of these somewhere on my phone. I might not be able to find it, but come on, phone. My phone doesn't want to order half the time. I mean, work right. Let's see here. We had pulled up, it should be right here, a bunch of, oh, this is for the black and white crystals. I had pulled up some things here, and I had studied it, and it talked about jasper and agates both being from the, what's it called? The starts with a C. I can't remember now. The same family. And carnelian, I'll show it to you. Carnelian is very similar to this stone here, but I think it is an agate, and it's called, it's not on this one, of course. I've come into some other things that I think are aventurine, but they still have some, you know, sodalite look to them. Okay, this one right here is probably what I'm thinking it is. And it has lines in it. It is approximately, oh gosh, you guys, I'm not finding what I was looking for. Why do these all change? It's like it was right there. Isn't that awful? It's like a banded agate. We'll just say that. We'll just say banded agate necklace with a beautiful little extender on it. It's not beautiful, but a nice extender. It is approximately around 16 inches. I'll show you some of the pieces. They are gorgeous. It's hard to remember everything. I have some beautiful pieces that are kind of in my little stash of different types of stones, and I know what they are, but when you come up across a big group like this, it's hard to know. But this is banded agate. It's almost 16 inches, and I'm going to put 12 on this one. It is super cold and super soft. It's beautiful. Yes, I'm trying to do good prices for you girls. Okay, this is what I do believe is like an agate, but it has some matrixing that looks like it has some citrine in it. Or even carnelian. No, I would think it would be citrine. And that looks like a lace agate there. Or crazy lace agate with all the little, there, all the little lines, and this one, really pretty. It's very nice. Very super, super cold. They're just like little they're just cool. Now this has an extender on it, and I'll fix it to where you can see what I mean. This is how it's supposed to hook. And then the extender is about 1 inch, a little more than 1 inch. And I will give you a measurement here, which is 16 inches, maybe a little bit over 16, and then this could go up to 18, maybe 19 inches. But this is the part at the top where your neck will be. And then that hangs down. Very, very pretty. Very earthy, earth tones. And we'll put 14 on that one. I just think that's just amazing. There is some colors here that are almost an orange. Yeah, that's beautiful. These are my favorite pieces. Okay, we have Tiger's Eye. It is a beautiful piece. It's probably a vintage. Very well made with this barrel, and these little seed beads here are wonderful. This Tiger's Eye piece here is very fiery. It's kind of a stoic piece until, yes, you get it in the light. It's just beautiful. Pretty. Very, very pretty. Isn't that nice? And then you have the chips that are kind of, what do they call it, rough hewn, but they're soft. They're polished to where they're very soft and very cold. So this one is just beautiful. Just beautiful. I like this one because it comes down and it's got that line there. Let's see if I can get it to flash. See that flash? That is so cool. And it is so super polished and beautiful. And then you've got that flash there. Okay, this one is approximately 18 inches. It's great size. And so we'll put, let's put 16 on this one. It's very pretty. Okay, I'm just grabbing, oh man. This might be one of the prettiest. We have quartz at the bottom. They are kind of cut. They're soft. The edges are nice. It's kind of like cut into a leaf pattern almost. You've got a pink quartz here. This has a little matrixing. This is probably an agate here. Both in the pink realm of color. Then if you go into these stones, these are just beautiful. You've got some pink quartz, little, almost like a hourglass shape here. You have, oh, that's beautiful. These are all different, almost like a lace agate, banded. Comes up, and like I said, it does have some quartz down through here. This is just beautiful. I'll show you the pieces up front and personal. These are so soft and so cold. So what this is a lariat, and you would bring it around and knot it, just kind of like that. So I will give you a length. If you knot it, it's going to be about 24 inches. But unknotted, I think it was, oh gosh, I can't remember. It was, let's see, 12. It's 36 plus, I think this is like 3 inches, 4 inches. It's about 43, 44 total without this. And this could just be brought up and flipped over. It doesn't have to be knotted if you're afraid of the stones, you know, getting messed up. This could just be knotted and have one up higher than the other so they don't clank. Yeah, this piece is just beautiful. This piece would be beautiful with a gray, black, pink, white, anything like that. Just because this piece is such a showstopper, it's just beautiful. I'm going to put 45 on it. Yeah, it's one of the, probably the prettiest I've ever seen. And there's the quartz up close. My son, my grandson's back there just screaming. Not because he's sad, because he's happy. He's a mess. Okay, next. This is kind of a mystery, but I do believe, as I look at this, that it is coral. We have some agates. I don't know what that is. That's a weird little stone. We have some little spacer beads here that look like they're probably just a silver metal. That looks like a little banded agate there. I think these are either jade or aventurine, like jadeite or aventurine. That stone there is a mystery. I don't know what that is. That's probably a dark green jasper. That almost looks like carnelian, but I think it's a banded, it's an agate with little lines through it. Aventurine, I do believe. It's pretty. It's very different. It is approximately probably 38 inches total with the length straightened out. So I'm going to put 8 on this one. It's just very, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, here comes another little mystery. And I mean, I could say that I think it's onyx, but I'm almost sure these are man-made glass. But they have like matrixing in them, so I'm just like freaked out by it. It's got stuff inside of it that makes it look like a stone. So I'm not going to go too overboard with this one. Even these onyx pieces that what are maybe supposed to be onyx have swirl patterns and stuff in them. So I have a feeling these really are onyx, and they're that strange onyx that has the lines through it. And then it looks like onyx beads here. They just feel cold and nice. I think these are just dyed, maybe agates here with the little pattern on them. But it's very unusual and very pretty. It has a barrel clasp, which leads me to believe it's probably vintage, 16 inches. The cord is a wire. These are not that heavy, so the wire should be sufficient. Looks good. So let's put 12 on this one. It's very pretty. What did I say? It was right at 16? Yeah. 16 inches, and we'll put 12. Okay. I'm going to save the best for last. Not saying these aren't the best. I'm going to save some of the larger. We'll just put it that way. This is really pretty. I know this is a agate donut. Very pretty. It's kind of like a landscape design through it, but it's, since you can kind of, it's translucent. You can see light through it. So we will say that is a beautiful jasper. I did put the blue light on these. These are funny. I think these are aventurine. Those could be peridot for all I know, but the blue light turns them kind of fluorescent. I don't see anything in them, so I don't believe they're amber. I believe that they are just agates. And then we have glass beads with the little seed beads. I just think this is darling. This is right at 24 inches. And the tassel and the donut are about 5 inches. It's a nice size. It's cute. It's very, you know what I mean? It's like native looking. It's just very pretty. I like this side best. So I'm going to put 14 on this one. I think it's really pretty. Okay. No, not yet. Oh, this is so pretty. I think this is adventurine. This is really pretty. These are super, super cold. I'll show you this stone here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what this is. I don't believe it's jade. It's an awful lot of jade. But I don't think it is. When I look with my loupe, it's definitely a stone. It has a lot of properties of jade, but I don't think so. Because it doesn't even have a sterling clasp, so that just kind of leads me to believe that this is probably adventurine. And I could be wrong. I am not buying another Presidium gem tester. I got another one and it was poop. So this is right at 16 inches. These two are very similar. They're like brothers or sisters. Isn't that funny? But these two are beautiful. This one is just a little bit, looks like it's a little bit longer. But this one is 16. It's just the most pretty, I don't know, it's like almost like a pastel, light green. It's not a deep. It's looking a little deeper on the camera, but it sure is pretty. Okay, next we have what I believe is snowflake obsidian, these big chunks here. I have been studying some stones, so now my mind is rattled. Like tourmaline and how it looks and how it figures. But this, I'm pretty sure is snowflake obsidian. And these beads are really pretty. These beads look like, they're very white and black, you know, like a gray tone to them. And they could be something different, but I'm just not sure, but they sure are just beautiful. Super cold, you have the gold tone spacer beads. That, for all I know, could be gold. I don't know. There's no way to know. Unless you were the maker of this piece. This is very long. There is no clasp, but it's very pretty. So this is about 26 inches, 27. And it is super nice. Very, very pretty. Very cold. So we'll put 12 on this one. Isn't that pretty? I'll let you see these up close. Those are so cool. Okay, we're moving right along. Let's get this one. This is the one that I had to study a bit. The back of these little medallions have a little warrior to them, but the front, these are like, they almost look like little acorns or something. They're kind of spade shaped, but they have that little crisscross crosshatch pattern on them. The front is perfect. They look so sweet. Yeah, they're very, very nice. This is what I think is blue adventurine. I mean, I really looked hard for this one, but then you get a piece in here like this that looks like sodalite. And there's a couple pieces here. They look like sodalite. So I was like, quit, just stop, because you're going to drive yourself insane. So this actually has a little heart here. Not sure what that actually means. I don't know if this is 925. I don't believe it is. It looks tarnishy. Oh my. Let me get the magnet and see what's going on with this one. It's got a little magnetic pull. But that, you know, that's okay. That's quite all right. It has a nice little extender on here. Now that is from a tag. So, you know, at least we know it was tagged at one time. Has a cute little spacer beads here. Especially, these are nice. I'm going to go ahead and put 10 on this. Just because I'm not real positive, but it's still pretty enough that somebody should want it. This is 14, probably about 15.5 inches with the extender. Nice extender. Okay. I'll kind of pull it up like that. It's got a lot. It's Jimmy, you know, it's going to catch the light. Okay, next, we're going to pull out this one that is coral. And it has like a little piece of, I don't know if it's just like a little piece of a branch that's been diagonally cut. And it's on a pretty little pendant, like an antique pendant, and it looks sterling to me. It might not be, but it looks it. And it's got a nice, yeah, that's got a little pull. It's got a really nice spring ring clasp, which is a little vintage, very nice clasps here. That it looks like it's well made. And it is what I do believe is coral beads. I don't think they're man-made. They have the little starbursts and the little fossil-y looking. I never knew what this was. I didn't know. And then somebody's like, honey, that's coral. And I was like, what? So, yeah. Then we have what I do believe is either a really pretty agate, kind of like a lace agate in between. That's kind of a grayish cream. But yeah, this is pretty cool. This is more a piece to kind of have some coral, other than maybe for a fancy dress. It would go good with some blue jeans and a white t-shirt or a t-shirt. This is probably 22 inches. It's a nice size. So we'll put 8 on that. Next. Oh, let's do the one on top of that. Oh, we have some little turquoise earrings, but I'm going to incorporate them with a necklace that's coming up. That's fabulous. Okay. Oh, man. Come on, guys. Play fair here. They're getting attached. Emotionally attached. Okay. This might be the neatest coral necklace that I've ever seen. I don't know why I haven't sold it yet. It's just kind of strange. It is vintage, bordering antique. Let me get it straightened out here so maybe somebody will be like, oh my gosh, that's pretty. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. You know how these triple, quadruple strand necklaces are. They can be quite fun to detangle. Okay. This is what it looks like. The big pieces on the top are coral. We have coral and seed beads, and I think it's gorgeous. We have the gold thread that's doubled, tripled, knotted here with seed beads, knotted in between. It has this really cool clasp that I was thinking could even be amber. I just don't know, but that's where these, and it does. It has a maker mark of FR. The F is facing this way. So the capital F goes this way, the R goes back the right way. So I will probably look that up here in just a second. I'll let you guys look at this for a minute. This is so neat. I mean, it's spectacular. It is 19 inches total. So we have a backwards F and an R as far as a maker mark. So we will try, I never even paid attention to that before. F, R, jewelry. Let's try it. What does the F stand for on jewelry? No, that doesn't have anything to do with that. Okay, let's see. 14 karat, wait a minute, plum gold. So is this gold, guys? There's no way. Okie dokie. This right here, I don't know what it means. So, how about a gold test? We've got enough time. You guys want to do a test? I have no idea. I mean, I'm just pulling at straws here. Trying to make this video kind of fun, too. Let's see here. Put my Papa John's plate down. Okay. Now, I could be way off with this. Way off. Okay. But we're only in about 30 minutes, so I think we've got time to do this real quick. Okay, so what we'll do, we can usually tell by the scratch, okay? If we've got a scratch that just, let me scratch it real good, and then I'm going to look at it with the loop, see what happens. If I see anything underneath coming through, no, I don't. Okay, this is weird. 14K, 10K. Let's try 10K and see what happens. Okay. Okay. Okay, so there's the mark. Let's do the 10K just right here. Does it dissolve? Dang. Yep, I think it's going away, guys. I mean, I have no idea. So, all we can do is try. Very interesting, though. Let me get it on the whole piece. Come back here. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's gold-plated because it does stay there a little bit. But wouldn't that have been cool if that had been gold? Yeah, that would have been interesting. Never underestimate what some of these pieces could be. Okay, that was quick and easy to do. You should never ever try to sell anything that you say is gold if you have not tested it. Or take it to the jeweler and have them say, yes, it is. Because that is just not what we're up to. Dad, don't do that. Okay, and don't get it on your hands, and don't get it in your eyes, because it will poison you and your eyes will fall out. No, you'll go blind. So, okay. So we don't know what this is made of. It is just gold tone, but it's beautiful. And it's lovely. And it's different, and it's so cool. So I'm going to put, let's put 18 on this one. Okay? Just because it's spectacular. Okay, the next piece. I told you I had another one. So this one is not marked. I have a couple that are Yik Fung, and they go for over $100, and they're right over there. They're not going anywhere. So this one is, let's see, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this would fit. This is 15 inches. So this would fit like 7.5 and 7.5, which is 15. Okay, so you put it around twice and hook it, and it's just gorgeous. You have like the turquoise. It almost looks like malachite. There's a purple stone, a creamy white. There's a red. Yeah, it's really pretty. So we'll put 7 on this one. Isn't that nice? Smells like real leather. Okay. Next we have Tiger's Eye. And it is very cool. It is on an illusion necklace. I guarantee if you get this, it will not be tangled. I'll make sure I put it in a container, something. But this thing is beautiful. That's how it looks. Let's lay it down. Comes up and around. Each one of these actually has stopper beads, and you have just the little, you have spots up the wire, up the illusion wire, as to how these are sitting. And these wires here, all you have to do is bend them back. I mean, it takes like 2 seconds to bend them. So, and then if you've got a twist, sometimes that's all you have to do, is you just come around. Or you go back the other way. Come around. And then this one would be, let's see, back around this way. Yeah, there we go. Wow, come on. There we go. Okay. So, I'll hold it up again. It is just too cool. The first is about 18.5. Excuse me. Goodness. Probably 18.5 and about a 20 and a 22. And I will put 8 on. Look at these stones. I'm going to put 10 on this. I was going to put 8. Look at the stones. They're just beautiful. So we'll put 10 on this one. It's in excellent shape. It's got a really nice extender with the stone. Looks good. Okay. Moving right along. I still wish that had been gold. Okay, this one looks like a homemade piece, you know, which is fabulous. Here's the clasp, the toggle. It's very pretty. Right there. There's her connector, her or him, their connector here. This actually has a AB bead here with gold tone. This one is pretty. These are glass crystals here and here. And then as we go down, and this is what I think is carnelian. It's beautiful. It's very cold. Yeah, this is just really, really pretty. And even if someone did not want this as a necklace, this could be 2 bracelets. Oh, it would be so pretty. I mean, there's just all kind of possibilities. This is right at 16 inches. Great size. Beautiful. Look at that right there. Isn't that pretty? So we'll put 10 on this one. Okay, next we have what I'm pretty sure this is onyx donut. We have a little bit of onyx and amethyst. I'll show it to you. There's the donut. There's the amethyst and onyx there. And on the front side, the onyx has a coin on it. Then it goes up. And then we have these tubes. And you know, I'm not sure what they are, but they are so pretty. They very well could be wood, because there are some wooden beads here, right in here. And then we have some more of the black beads here. And these little wooden beads are so sweet. And then we have, isn't that cool? Yeah, very pretty. I'm sure it works. I will pull it out and we will look at it. It doesn't say anything. It does have a little gold tone wear. So I don't know if maybe this was gold tone or brass tone at one time. Could very well be. But it still looks very nice. Okay, very ornate and pretty. So I'll put 10 on this one, and it is about 24 inches. 25, 26. Could be right around 26 with this piece here. So that's really neat. Okay. And then we have a mystery stone. It's been a mystery stone for a long time. I don't know what it is. I know it's cold. I know we have a really pretty brass chain on here with a toggle. There is no maker mark. I'm just very questionable about this stone. I don't know. It's super cold. It has flaws in it, so it's not like man-made. It actually has, yeah, see? But this goes all the way around, so I don't know if it's a transfer on top of a stone. It's just very weird. There's no line. I don't know what it is. But boy, it is cold as ice. It almost looks like a Picasso stone. I don't know. I'm not sure what it is, but it's really spectacular. Has the orangish hues here, more of a yellow, and a kind of a very olive, light green tone that goes so well with this brass. So this was put together very well. I just don't know. I wish it had a maker mark. I really do. So this being so unusual, and it's right at 18 inches. So I'm going to put 14 on it because I don't know. But it is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Okay. Then I did test this. This is sterling. And that is very obviously, to me, it looks like aventurine. I do not believe it's jade. Like I said, I've been trying to study these. If I'm going to sell them, I want to kind of know a little bit about them. And it's on a less expensive, non-precious metal rubbery cord. It needs to be taken off, but I'll leave it on there just because it came with it, which doesn't mean anything. This sterling should be on a chain, a sterling chain. This is beautiful. It's a little heavy. I mean, it's lightweight, but I mean, for the pendant, it's a nice weight. The stone itself is nice and big. It's very pretty. So I'm going to put 14 on this one. And this cord needs to come off. Yeah. And it's about 16 inches. Use that for something plastic. Okay. This is a sodalite in a pendant that actually says 925, but unless it's rhodium plated, I don't believe it. I don't know. It has the old-fashioned clasp here that actually push. It's like a little push, and it opens. Let's see if I can do it for you guys. Yeah, it just pushes down. There's no, I mean, it's really cool. But it definitely says 925. Let me read it. It says, no, it says sterling, I think. Quit moving around. S-T-E-R. Hold on here. Use my better loop. You guys, I went ahead and purchased a better loop. S-T-E-R-L-I. Okay. So, I do not know, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong. It's got a beautiful chain, and it's a beautiful pendant. But here we go with this, and here we go with this. So, I can't tell if it's just attracted to the little, but it's also attracted here. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little, but that's that spring ring clasp. So this could be partially sterling. This picks up, so I know that's not. Stop it. So, but this is really, really pretty. The sodalite is gorgeous. Let me see if I can get up close to you guys to see it. It's very, very cold. So since I think this is pretty vintage, whether it's sterling or not, I'm going to put 12 on it. I just think it's really pretty. Nobody would ever know it's not. It's just gorgeous. And it is 18 inches. Perfect. Okay, these last two are just, I don't even know what to say. Okay, these are two little chips that look lighter, but these have kind of a gold matrix to them. I don't see any white. Can't tell. But these are just little, these are nothing. They just go with what I'm getting ready to show you. Okay, this might be the neatest turquoise and stone necklace that I've ever seen. I don't believe that this is sterling. It's got the hook and figure 8 clasp, which leads me to believe it is vintage. No, it's not sterling. But this has some of the most beautiful beads. The colors, just the oranges and the blues and the cream white. And this is like an ice cube. This piece of turquoise is like an ice cube. This is like an ice cube. I think that's halite. This is cold or cool. And I'm pretty sure this is a big hunk of coral. These coral pieces, we have a little bit of what I think is a greener turquoise. We have a blue. We have red beads. We have some little bugle beads that look like hematite. We have real pearls. little chunks of turquoise. What I do believe right here is coral. We have a cute little piece of, looks like a white agate. This very well could be lapis here. I don't know if you can see that. Right there. These come down, turquoise. That looks like a banded agate or lace agate. That looks like jasper. Another white pearl, hematite, coral. These are bigger pieces of coral. And then it's so cool because we've got this bead. It's like lamp work. It's just on the inside of the bead. It's just a fancy art glass bead. And then we've got, this looks like dyed coral. That looks like a dyed turquoise, but this looks like a real turquoise. Okay, that looks like coral. I think that is probably, I'm not sure, I can't see through it. Let's see. I think that's onyx. I was making sure that wasn't an Apache tear. Okay, these earrings are a good match. And just put those with them because I have them. And this right here is $45. And I hate to put that much on it, but it's worth every penny. This is about 26 inches, 27. This matches like anything. I'm sorry, but it does. And it's a vintage piece. It is a probably, not positive, Native American inspired, Southwestern inspired piece. That is just gorgeous. Okay, so you get the earrings and this beauty. This halite piece is, it is so pretty. Look at that. Or white buffalo, it could be. That's white buffalo turquoise. I'll eat my hat. I don't even have a hat. Yeah, that's beautiful, guys. Take an expert to tell you, but I've been around these stones for a long time. Okay, this next piece is fabulous. It has been a mystery to me, to where it's just kind of freaked me out. I think I have figured it out. I'm not positive. Remember when we talked about tourmalated and rutilated quartz? Rutilated has like inclusions in it that are like little lines. When it's tourmalated, it's got black lines because the lines in the quartz is tourmaline, okay? This necklace here is the most gemmiest, faceted, sterling silver. I tested it, 925 piece that I think I've ever seen. What I believe is a tourmaline with a matrix of quartz. And I say that because of just what I've studied. I haven't even seen any beads like this. Okay? So when I look at the quartz part of this tourmaline, what I see is some tourmalated pieces down in here. Okay? So that's what led me to believe. No one has told me what this is. Nobody that I know knows. Okay? But I'll show you this piece over here. This piece is tourmalated and it has something else. Quartz, you know, in with the quartz is a lighter brown. I don't even know how to explain how pretty this is. I think you can see what this does with the light. It is a little heavier. I think Wilma Flintstone would be proud to wear this. If you don't know who the Flintstones are, then you're under 45. Yeah, this is just so, it's spectacular. I don't even, it is double knotted. It is, you know, well made. It was made for the weight of the piece. With this, and this here, the double knotting. This is just spectacular, is all I can tell you. And so I'm going to put 75 on this piece. I don't know if anybody would want it for that amount. It's okay, because you know what? I will keep it. I'm just awed by this. You know, nature is so wild. Look at that. This would be a piece that would make people ask you, what are those? What is that? That is beautiful. And it's cold and it's beautiful. Okay. Sure you can see it well. If anybody's interested and wants some close-up pictures, you know, that's always something I will do. Some of these are so cool. They have just like the top of it is the tourmaline. It's just beautiful. Okay, guys. I so appreciate you watching. The thumbs up. My new subscribers, I'm just thrilled. I'm just thrilled. The giveaway is next Saturday. Like I said, the video before this one is the one that you need to watch for the giveaway. You'll just have to either go in, watch the video a little bit, read the description, and below it tells you to, what's it say? It just says, give me a comment. Tell me how you're doing. What are you going to do for Father's Day? Do you guys know that I thought Father's Day was yesterday? Yeah. It's next Sunday. So let me know what you're going to do for Father's Day, whether you're going to cook out, whether, you know, whether you're going to go swimming. Let me know how you're doing. The people that have purchased something on that video, they're automatically entered. So if you have not subbed and you're just a watcher, you need to sub in order to be entered into the giveaway. You'll be entered, but if I pull your name and you're not a sub, then you can't win. So this is to help me get more subs and get up to 400. So if anybody has any questions or comments, they know to email me. The email will always be in the description at the very bottom under my name. And I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. But we will have 2 more videos this evening because I want to get out of this realm of the, you know, jewelry here with the stones and everything. And I have some really nice pieces that I'd like to show you guys that I think you might like. Then we'll get back into the sterling and some other things later this week, or this weekend. Okay? You guys have a wonderful day. This should be uploaded before dinner time. And tonight, when it gets a little later on, I'll finish up the stones, and what I've got left is stones and shells and bracelets, okay? Necklaces and bracelets. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.